Alright, let's give Saturday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Danya's Royal Dance. It's black to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, so queen, rook, bishop. Looks like I'm down a bishop to white right now. I've definitely got this check. I don't really know how that would benefit me in any way. Yeah, nothing is immediately popping out at me at all. It doesn't really feel like my pieces are well coordinated. And all this stuff is protected. Yeah, my queen can't even really go anywhere. I don't even have very many safe squares for my queen. There isn't a single safe square for my queen, actually. Across this. Yeah, my queen can't move right now. I guess it can go here. That's the only square that my queen can go to safely. I don't know. I don't know what do I do? Like, this is the only move that I can think to do, and I don't have any idea why it would be beneficial in any way. The king is trapped, but none of my pieces are threatening it. Okay, so I can go here, and the queen can't take because of this threat, I guess? So the queen is the only thing protecting this pawn, and the pawn is pinned to the king, and the king is trapped. So I can go here, and that's really the only thing I can think to do. Or like maybe here? I mean, either of those moves are safe, at least, because there is a mate threat. So I can threaten the queen. Which direction do I want the queen to move? I guess is my next question. Okay, so this is threatening a mate behind the queen. You'd have to think the queen would have to drop back. I guess the bishop can come too. Yeah, if the bishop pops out, I guess probably it's this then, would be my guess, but it's gotta be one of these moves. It's like the only, I don't see any other moves. So if I go here, what are the queen's moves? Obviously it can't move onto this file or else my rook can take it. But it seems like it can go here or here or here and maintain its protection over the pawn. And then what? Yeah, so that's a lot of moves to consider. I don't know what my follow-up is. Can I just like weasel my way in? Wait, can I just... Oh, wait a second. If the queen moves out of the way, I can go here. And then... Yeah, the queen still can't take that because of this mate threat. This is kind of nasty. I think it's got to be this, and then wherever the queen goes, I can just go here, and what do you do? So, block? So if the queen gets in the way of the bishop at all... Wow. Wait a second. I think this just I think this is going to win. Because what does white do? Because you have to stay protecting this pawn. So if the queen wants to save itself, what's it going to do? I think this works. And now I can just go here and pin the queen. Because if the queen takes, this is mate. If the queen doesn't take, what are its options? I can take and then it's game over. The king can't move at all. What are you doing? I don't see a move. Okay. Cutting the rook off is interesting. I can just take this though. Maintain the threat. Right? I don't see why not. Really? Do I take first? What? Oh no, oh god, the discovered attack. So I have to take this, right? Or do I do this now? The queen's pinned. Do I do that first? I think I must do that first. Then but the king can escape to here. And then I take with check. That's got to be it. I had this, dude. Just think about it for a second. God! I had the puzzle. Just look at the thing. Look at the thing. All right, let's run it back. That's a cool idea. So yeah, this pinned pawn is sort of the crux of the entire position, and the fact that the queen like really needs to stay protecting this pinned pawn, because if my bishop gets to here with nothing looking at this pawn, it's checkmate. So these two moves are both safe because the queen is the one protecting these squares. This one was safe anyway because the pawn was protecting, but this one, it looks like you're just blundering your queen, right? But you're not because this is checkmate. So I can go here, and then the queen's going to want to move out of the way if it wants to save itself. Queen decides to move here, which is tricky, but then I can pin it. And I thought this was just game over because if I take the queen, if we trade queens now and I take this pawn, that's checkmate. But I come down here, and this is a fancy little move that I just didn't think about enough because there's a discovered attack on my queen with the rook. I was thinking I could just kind of take this, and the position was the same, and I just had the same threats, but now my queen's being threatened with a different piece, so the queen could continue protecting this while the rook takes my queen. So instead of taking this, I give this check now and move the king onto the one square that it can move to, which is right here. And now when I take the bishop, it's with check, so the rook can't take my queen. So give this check, and that is checkmate, as it turns out. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.